Jasmine baking in the kitchen today. I'm going to be making a Halloween themed cake. First of all, you're going to need an apron, wash your hands and hair tied up. Ignore my hair. The ingredients you're going to need is 4 ounces of caster sugar, 4 ounces of self-raising flour, 2 eggs and 4 ounces of butter. The equipment you are going to need is a mixing bowl, a spoon, a mixing spoon, so like a tablespoon and a mixing spoon, a fork, a bowl, a tin, and that's everything basically it. First step is to preheat the oven to 170 to 180 degrees. I'm going to put it on 170 and then when my cake is in the oven, turn it up to 180. Once you have added all your dry ingredients, mix them up into the bowl. Then mix thoroughly until a dough. Then you need to grease your tin with butter or grease-proof paper and then pour your mix into the tin, mainly with a spatula because that will help to get all of the waste out, and then put it in the oven for 25 minutes. Once you've got your cake out of the oven, tip the tin upside down onto a cooling rack or onto a tray. Then to make your icing, you are going to need 4 ounces of icing sugar, or enough to fill your bowl. And then there's not a limited amount of water that you need. You just need to keep pouring it in until it's a good mix, but add it in drop by drop, because if you add too much in, then you'll add more icing sugar to like make it equal, and then you'll just end up running out of icing sugar because you've added too much water and so on. So just try not to add too much water as you go along, and don't add too much icing sugar at the start. Like I say, 4 ounces is probably enough, but after that just keep mixing. You want your icing so there are no lumps and it's not too runny and not too thick. So this is a good consistency, I think. I feel like I've added too much water, but then the powder on the sides, the sugar on the sides, I'm just going to scrape it and hopefully that will make a little bit of a difference. I'm just going to mix that up, and then because I'm making a pumpkin cake, I need to have either orange food colouring, yellow food colouring or orange food gel, so I'm going to do that now. What I would recommend is this strong food colour gel, which is obviously going to be orange, but if you're making like a spider or something, then you can get like black or brown. So you make sure you keep mixing the icing though, because it will dry quickly. This is where you may need to get an adult or a partner to help you with this, but if you feel like you can do it on your own, then go ahead. So now I'm going to open this up and squirt some into the icing. Squirt some in drop by drop, because if you add too much, for some reason it's not coming out. Oh, I need to cut it. So add some in drop by drop, not too much at a time. So I've just done a little drop and then I'm going to mix that in. You don't want your orange to be too dark, so as you can see here, I'm just mixing mine very lightly. And this is more of like a pastel orange. This isn't really orange, so I'm going to add a little bit more in. Not too much, like I say, because you don't want your orange to be too dark. And if you think about a pumpkin, it's not a dark orange. So now this is still very, very light, so I'm going to add some more orange in. And then it doesn't matter how long it takes you. Obviously, if you're in a rush, then I definitely recommend not to make this cake. Maybe just decorate it with white icing. But because if you add too much, it will ruin your icing completely as well. So make sure you add quite a lot in as well, because you want to make sure you're not standing there for ages. But honestly, it's going to take me about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to do this, so I just need to make sure it's the right consistency.